Section 46 is about functions in the Wolfram language for working with audio and video. Starting with audio, Section 12 describes one important type of audio, which is audio made up of musical notes. This input, for example, returns an expression that represents 3 notes played on a piano. Clicking the button in the result plays the sound. The Wolfram language can handle any kind of audio, though, not just musical notes. One way of getting general audio into the system is by using the audio capture function to capture audio from a microphone attached to the computer. Evaluating the audio capture function gives a dynamic display that includes a button that can be clicked to start and stop the recording. A recording can be made by clicking the button to start the recording, speaking into the microphone, and clicking the button a second time to stop the recording. The result displays with a button that can be clicked to play the audio. Speaking into the microphone. There are many operations that can be done with audio. This shows the audio plot function used to get a display of the sound intensity in that recording as a function of time. It's possible in this plot to roughly pick out different words. Another common way of displaying sound is with a plot called a spectrogram, produced here using the spectrogram function. The spectrogram displays both pitch and intensity as a function of time, with pitch shown on the vertical axis and greater intensity shown with darker colors. For audio that contains human speech, it's often possible for the computer to analyze the audio to recognize words. This input applies the speech recognize function to that audio. The result in this example is a string that accurately shows the words in the recording. Speech recognition involves a lot of computation and so can take a lot of time and is not always accurate if the sound is noisy or distorted. This input, for example, uses the audio pitch shift function to increase frequencies of the sound waves by a factor of 2, which raises the pitch by 1 octave.
Speaking into the microphone.
After that change, speech recognition is no longer very accurate. The Wolfram language also includes functions for generating audio, including speech. This input uses the speech synthesize function to generate synthesized speech. The second argument in this input specifies that the speech should use a voice called Juan.
Hola amigo.
Many computers support a range of voices. This input generates speech using 3 different voices on this computer.
Computer speech.
Computer speech.
Computer speech.
Audio can also be generated from sound expressions, which are the expressions for representing musical notes that came up in Section 12. This input, for example, generates a sequence of 4 musical notes played on a piano. As with any other audio, the audio plot function can make a plot of the intensity in that result. The plot shows intensity decreasing more quickly in notes with higher pitch played on a piano. The audio identify function can be used to identify the likely source of that sound. For comparison, this input generates 4 notes played on a violin. The audio identify function correctly identifies that sound as the sound of a violin. The Wolfram language also works with video. One way of getting video into the system is by capturing it from a camera connected to the computer. This input shows the video capture function, returning a dynamic display with a button that can be clicked to start and stop a recording from the camera connected to this computer. And here is the video that was captured for the book.
Hello there, let me introduce you to my spiky friend.
There are lots of things that can be done with video. This input, for example, uses the video frame list function to get a list of 6 evenly spaced still images from that video. Applying the audio function to the video picks out the audio track.
Hello there, let me introduce you to my spiky friend.
And this uses the speech recognize function to get a string with the spoken words from the audio track. Here's a rather more complicated input that makes a plot of the average amounts of red, green, and blue color in each frame of the video as a function of time. In that input, the video map time series function maps a function over each frame of the video and returns a time series. The function that is applied to each frame computes the average of the red, green, and blue color channels in each image. Applying list line plot to the time series generates the plot. Video can also be streamed or read from files or generated by a program. One way of generating video in a program is with the animation video function. This input uses animation video to get a video of a black disk on top of a yellow disk. The animation video function works a lot like the manipulate function. Here is that same input using manipulate rather than animation video. Manipulate gives a control for adjusting the image. It's also possible to animate that display by clicking the button with the plus sign to open additional controls and clicking the play button in those controls. The difference with animation video is that the result is a video rather than a manipulate display. Video can also be stored in files on your computer. This exports the result from animation video to an MP4 file on this computer. That file can be imported later or imported into another notebook or used in other applications. The animation video function has many of the same features as the manipulate function. This input, for example, gives a video of a pie chart with between 1 and 10 segments. The variable specification in this input includes a step size of 1 so that the values of the variable range in integer steps from 1 to 10 rather than varying continuously from 1 to 10. That's the end of the examples for this section. To summarize, here is the programming vocabulary for this section. The examples included using the audio capture function to capture audio from a microphone connected to the computer, functions for plotting and transforming audio, functions for recognizing and identifying audio, and functions for synthesizing audio. For video, there's the video capture function for capturing video from a camera connected to the computer, and there are several functions for working with video. Video can also be imported or generated in various ways, such as by using the animation video function, which works like manipulate but returns a video rather than a manipulate display. You can find more information on audio and video in the Wolfram language by following links from the Sound and Video section in the Wolfram Language Documentation Center. Here are the exercises for this section. As an example, consider a variation of exercise 46.10. Make a video of regular polygons with between 3 and 20 sides inscribed in a circle. Rather than polygons, consider an animation of a rotating line, like the position of the line in this graphic. This input uses graphics primitives and graphics directives to draw a thick red line on a circle. Here's a manipulate to get a display with a control for adjusting the angular position of the line. And the video can be generated by simply replacing manipulate with the animation video function. Clicking the play button in that display plays the video.